seems like we're just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by the second-year quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. For a left side complete. That's Earl. And he's going to be dropped there with a punt up the 7. Past the 30 to the 32. Second and 3. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run go right up, netting him 33 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. This is one for now. And this time they were running for him as they still remain at the line of scrimmage. Play action fake. They look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And going up for the 7-yard bounce on the sack. And it's still going on. Just get a sack. Not a mistake. Don't give up 4 last week. It's just like a report. Sorry, stepping up to keep tight end in, you'll get back. Somebody else to assist because right now, we're going to get hit. That's the good business. Now on third and long, they look to throw. Under pressure, they get him again. Chase Young providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, last game he had 2 sacks, got another one here, picked up right where he left off. Man, he's going to be a tough season. Working up new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to pull away. He won it 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And now what he was hoping for there is this will get in the end zone for a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. They'll start with the ground here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Runners on the ground for Gibson a week ago. 19 carries, 78 yards. And as we discovered, we talked about the coaching staff prior to the game. Going up against a team that's struggling against the run, that's only abandoned them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game. Number 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll set up the throw. As he throws there, incomplete. The Colts in 3-1 here through the first 4 games. They're hitting their stride of late. There's a 3 in the last 4. And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display. The defense down to around the 47-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Gibson here running out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Offensive line didn't give any room to move on that play. Things closed pretty quickly, didn't it? And how about the end of that tackle? No doubt there would be additional yards to be found. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. Last play, they got stopped at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On first down, they drop the throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Second and 4. Looking right side, that's complete to Watkins. And he'll be down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They'll try the left side with Gibson. And stopped up during the yard. taking it down to 14.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing rotation and showed a shotgun, and they ran out of it. Nice play by them defensively, though, to a short game.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. That brings it 35 now. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick hit here, and that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up for 4th down. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the right hash, and this one's just a chipping. And his kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3 out there. It's a pretty good opening drive. The defense somewhat happy. They 1-6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
Should be happy against the team getting down the field. That's going to give you a little bit of hope. The good things are starting to go.
They're very wisely taking a knee here as they bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to come away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And they'll probably run forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on Sports. Second quarter down. It's Las Vegas with the football. They'll come to the line here to do 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they'll drop the throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the Paragoners. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He'll return it from the 6. They'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That's a 65-yard punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. They're going to look the throw. Quick here, here's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to prepare here. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And he's going to have his first down, but he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. They'll slip with the passing game as he looks to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And it gets this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 18 yards. Back to throw again. They will find Davis, that's complete. Bring him on. It is out of bounds inside the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
This is an example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy there, just underneath him, just trying to free up some space, and it worked out really well. Got not just space, but plenty of room after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's blockers it's running 3 11 run on that, and another first down. Once more, Gibson. And it gets it inside the 10 now. 4 yards rushing for a now, just 6 carries to this point. Gibson. Takes this to the 9 now without the 7. The yards may still get a little tougher coming back down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there. First down, hold him to a short game. On second down, Rucker Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. The first one. They're able to hold the 3 there. That leads to 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag there. They could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
He'll drop the throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Raiders hang top down near the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're going to have to go like 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not trying to just get out the shot of the goal line, right? You're trying to make sure that the defense is able to get us first down. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs to make sure you move down to their territory.
It'll be a loss of the problem on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is taken in, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not for they work this to the 45. And a reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now here's a throw that's complete, and the tackle going to be made at the 38. Second and 2. This is a quick slant. He's got Terry McLaurin. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. Again, they'll drop the throw. Oh, the one comes around that big hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's a 6-1 with a big come to a force with incompletion. Now they got to reach back route to intensity a couple more times and get a real for that many yardage. Looking for the corner, and he's got him. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 18. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they start with just over a minute to go before halftime. And look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sauce Gardner picks it up. And the Colts will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal to just manage without turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side. Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive. Whatever he was doing in September, we're hoping that carries over out October, because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the way it worked out, the sprint, the vision that he had with his coaches this season, and of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and bringing it downfield with the extra points.
Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. They're taking shots to start the drive as this is going to wind up incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stay calm, stay collected, and keep himself in position to make a play without penalty.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
He knows that. That was right in his breadbasket, and one he won't catch. He's got it. Just hang in. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it running at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now on first down, they'll drop the throw. It's Davis. This is the down to the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down. As the first half is winding down, and the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. We get down and that goes to 10-0. 75 minutes and 6 plays. And the result of the Colts is a touchdown. So not much time to speak of in the beginning of this first half as he kicks away. Not willing to risk anything here late in the half, just take a knee and then bring the football out to the 25. The Raiders easily back for one first half drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, that should be defensively independent.
Just how much they trust their guys in this situation to decide to take a shot.
So we have time here in Indianapolis for the Colts on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More for you too in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Jamal Williams, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game.
And message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they're on the speed with the ball. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Colts to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock it down. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 7 and running the yard. The last one got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Gibson again. And he's determined to run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A 14-yard gain in Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So there's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Now they'll switch it up here with the throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to get this down here to the 35-yard line. At the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they go on here in this third quarter. Play action fake, they'll look to throw. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And again, into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the air. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. The goal is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Fair plays there on that drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. to the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown in the second half scored against them.
They're down in the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try to get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 8. The man here is Conklin. That was a first down pick of the 8. Looking to throw. He hits it to stride.
He's tackling the perfect fucking place, Mike.
On play action, they throw. Let's go, and down he goes. Chase on the first round. In there to get the sack. So that time, Charles, the quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were all against it.
If this came from the edge and those pass rushers, they'll sweep it into the screen to get around blockers. That was tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
They'll set up to throw.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now back to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And some room to maneuver. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the draw, this is Fournette. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Terry McLaurin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From the 6. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And a long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. It got his man complete. The 20. Touchdown, Raiders. Terry McLaurin, 87 yards. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now, in the pocket a little bit more. And getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up, and they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Santos' kick is up and through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And the Colts coming out now. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish, all tied here in the fourth. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. They have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. They're going to look to throw. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So the Raiders now down by a field goal, and time a huge factor. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And they take a knee. And the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, Carter. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for Indianapolis, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
the calendar changed October didn't help as they dropped to